When we start talking about drinking like a pirate, inevitably we will come to grog, which in truth is not what pirates drank. It's what the Royal British Navy drank. But some of those sailors became pirates, therefore pirates drank it at some point. Grog is a mixture of rum and water, and it is named for British Vice Admiral Edward Vernon, who in August of 1740 issued Captain's Order number 349, which said that each sailor's half pint, that's 8 ounces of rum if you haven't used pints in a while, of rum ration was to be diluted into a quart of water and split into 2 issuings a day. The sailors, they didn't much like this. They wanted their rum at full strength, neat, to do with as they pleased. The sailors were entitled to 8 ounces of rum a day. That was part of their pay. Part of the understanding that they had with the Navy was, we're gonna Shanghai you, we're gonna throw you on a boat, we're gonna conk you on the head in a tavern, put you on a boat, and when you wake up, you're gonna be 20 miles from shore and you'll be in the Navy. We call that pressing you into service. That's what a press gang was. Go around collecting people. In exchange, you'll get paid, fed, see the world, and be drunk. And so they gave him 8 ounces of rum a day. Prior to the rum, it was in fact beer or wine, whatever. There was always some ration of spirits involved. You'll read all over the internet that this had to do with keeping the water clean, that they would put the alcohol into water, or that beer was like water, you know, it is, and that would kill the bugs in it and stuff like that. I've never read that. I just personally have not read that in any contemporary writings of the time frame. That doesn't mean it wasn't true. I feel like that's an assumption from, I just have a hunch that that's not so true. I think that it was just sort of, if we don't keep the men fucking a little bit drunk, they will mutiny. I really think that's what it was. How it got the name grog, of course, is because Vice Edward Vernon was nicknamed Old Grog. He happened to wear this grogham cloth coat, and they called him Old Grog. He was apparently a real stuffy guy. You know, he wasn't a nice guy. He was very, you know, Bristol fashion. Doesn't like any kind of stepping out of line, that kind of business. And so they called him Old Grog, and they hated this drink, so they named it for him Grog. They hated it.